Hey guys, Terry with Computer Pro. Just gonna do a quick bag loadout video. So you guys know we run Veto Pro Pacs for the most part. Awesome bags, super durable. I switched up, and so the TechLC, a lot of people saw our other video and really liked the TechLC, which it is a great bag. But I'm gonna explain why we switched up, and we went into what they call a meter bag, one of their meter bag series. So this was loaded out a little bit differently prior to our switch, but let me explain it. So the TechLC is a little bit different than like the MC and stuff, in that one side is, you know, tools, a lot of small tool pockets and so forth, and the other side on the TechLC has bigger pockets, like meter size pockets, like these right here, neoprene meter pockets. And I guess it was designed for HVAC or something. Maybe they have larger tools or different meters. So my goal at the time was to have one bag that I carried into most clients that will have most of the stuff that I need. And then for specific things like our low voltage cabling jobs and stuff, we have a whole van full of tools and Milwaukee pack out stuff that we snap together and bring in, right? But this was like my daily carry-all bag. And it worked out great. It had just about everything that I needed. The problem was, number one, it got really heavy, right? So you're tugging this thing, you know, not end of the world heavy, but pretty, I guess I never weighed it, but it got pretty heavy on your shoulder all day, every day, you know, bouncing around 8-10 clients. Man, it just, and the other thing that really made us switch is we picked up a new tester. It's a NetAlley Etherscope to add to our collection, which is a fairly expensive tester, and it has a touch screen and stuff, so I would have had to squeeze it in here with these other tools and stuff. So because the AT1000 sat here, we had a fluke tone and probe kit here that I would have had to move, and so it would have just filled it too much. And then there's cords for it and stuff like that. So what I decided was I would turn this into just a tool bag, just hand tools. Because when you really think about it, I mean, I'm an IT guy. I do networking problems all day, every day. And then we also do cabling and stuff like that, but that's kind of separate. So do I need a power drill, different bits, electrical tester with leads and everything you know, on a daily basis at every client? Absolutely not. You know, the same with a bunch of these hand tools, you know, pliers, wrenches. Like, do I need these doing IT work on a daily basis? No. So kind of carrying around a whole toolbox that I really don't need. So this became a tool bag, right, which is still awesome. We're still going to carry it on board and everything like that. And I got into a meter bag. All right, now the meter bag, I'll try to adjust the camera here better for you. Sorry. The meter bag is, I think they have three. They have a MB, which is a meter bag, I guess, and it's quite a bit smaller, has a soft bottom. Then they have an MB2, which is the same bag but taller. And then they had the MB3, which is a little taller yet and wider. And then the MB3B, which is the same thing, except it has a base, like a hard plastic base, so it can stand up. So it's still decent size, quite a bit lighter than this guy, quite a bit. I guess I should weigh him and find out, but anyway, the loadout of our meter bag in my daily, so this is my daily driver. It's got a shoulder strap. I bring this into every single place I go, throw it on my shoulder, walk in. I have, the goal would be to have, you know, 99.9% of what I need in this bag that I go into every time, and ideally it wouldn't be super heavy. And so how we have this loaded out, go on the sides first. Probably this side, have our Milwaukee 13-in-1, of course. My favorite Fiskars scissors, just for cutting miscellaneous stuff. My small driver, it's got a bunch of bits in it, tiny Mega Pro. My Weeha power driver, and my electrician pliers. Then on this side, I've got a flashlight, a fluke voltage detector, just a wire grabber when you're in racks and you're just a little bit far away from the wire, quick cable test. And we have our circuit analyzer, which I really use more than the meter anyway, because we're not electricians, we're low voltage guys and IT guys, right? So we're not working with raw wiring usually. Usually it's, you know, is the circuit good? Is it live? This will actually test load, voltage drop. I shouldn't say load, but it'll tell you the actual voltage drop, what's left on the line. So it's really, really cool and handy. Even if not just for a quick test, it also functions as the dummy light blocks to see if your ground and neutral and everything is hooked up right. So it does a lot. Really, really handy. Then in the bag itself, how we have it loaded out is they have this insert. This thing comes out. We left it in because that's the padded insert for the meters. So if you pulled this out, you'd have a big square bottom to fit like drills and stuff if you wanted to go that route. But this is more of a tester bag for us. So inside here, I've got just a quick USB tester on top. This is my Fluke tone and probe kit. On this side here, and then you get into the Link Runner AT, and then the new ether scope fits in its own pouch good. See, it's got a big touch screen, so I don't want to damage it. And you can see in there, this is adjustable. So I've adjusted it where this fits kind of snug, protects it nice. It fits perfect. It's snug. It doesn't bounce around. It's nice and tight. So that's what I got in there. On the outside here, just got some cables for the testers, Ethernet cables. Down here, some accessories, fiber module. Got my laser measure when we have to measure, heights of ceilings and wiring estimates and stuff. Just point and click with that. Some bits for the WIHA and these type of things, wire mappers and stuff. I got to put the rest in there. They've got slots for other ones too, which is cool. So, and then in the back, we've got, I don't know what these are for. Not sure how handy these would be or what they're for, because if you put something in them, they would kind of block this. But at any rate, there's another pouch. I've got the, this is kind of for a tablet or something, I guess, but I really keep the adapter for the ether scope. It's got this big cord, big monster thing, because it tests both wireless and wired. It's got fans in it and everything. So it's got a pretty heavy duty power cord. So I just throw that in there. Super handy, because that's a lot extra to carry around. Like most Veto stuff, it's got the nice metal hanger if you're up in a lift or, wherever, and you just need to hang the bag. It's got the hook for that. And it's got a little pouch for it, so it tucks itself right out of the way, which is really cool. Heavy duty handles like all Veto bags. They're made really good, obviously. But yeah, that's my loadout, switching from more of a tool-based bag to an essentials bag, I guess. Still packed with stuff, but it has, I'm pretty sure, like 90% of the stuff we're going to need every time we visit a client, which is awesome. So looking forward to trying this guy out. That's the MB3B meter bag with the base. Yep, from Veto Pro Pac. So now we're going to run tools only in our daily tester carry bag. So that is the loadout.